Pro champ. Pro champ on the track. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's bring them out. Be one.
They're doing a safety lap for visibility.
Okay, there's going to be one safety lap when they come out, just to check on the visibility, make sure everything is good before we start this race. So,
Yes, they normally get you to flag them down to the starting line.
okay. Heat number one, Pro Champ. You've waited, you've been patient. We're going to bring you a show. This is why we're here. Five sleds. Our starter's going to let them know there's going to be a safety lap. I think he's telling all the riders now. On the inside. On the blue sled, Damon Doherty out of Knox, Maine, in the 2 slot. Sabrina Lachette. Looks like, are we racing? No, we're just going. Okay. All right. This is a sample of what you're gonna get down the backside. Turn on the engines and let's go racing. That is the sound that gets my heart up pumping. This is what we want. 2 laps. Under the lights.
All right, here they come to line up. I hate to put the pressure on you, but you're part of the show. Get ready to make tremendous noise. Once we get those sleds all ready to run, I'll be calling on you to cheer, to stomp, to scream. It'll be a memory in the making. Here they come, getting ready to go.
Okay, we're getting ready.
Turn up the noise. Let's hear you. Turn it up.
We're ready to go. Into corner 1. Sabrina 79 on the outside. We got some action. Pulling up beside. They're tucked in low. It's side by side down the backside. 100-mile-an-hour stuff, side by side. Listen to that engine. Whoa! Danik's in 2. That's Danik Lambert out of Sorel, Tracy, Quebec. And he's just breathing all over Sabrina. He's looking on the inside. On the inside. It's going to be a move. No, sir. The door's shut. Sabrina, 79, holding the lead. Danik coming really close, coming out of 2. Tucked in. He looks like he's got some top. This is going to be a race. We waited for this show. It's 43 years. Yes, sir. Danik Lambert, Sorel Tracy, going to make a move. He looks like he could make a move. No, not close enough. Coming out of 4. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. It's now or never for Danik Lambert Is he close enough to pull a move off? Can he do it on the backside? I don't think he's close enough. He's going to need a Hail Mary coming out of 4. He's looking on the inside. It's going to be close. Sabrina, number 1. Danik Lambert, number 2, in the 3rd position. It's hard to see in the dark. It's hard to see in the dark. Yeah. We lost one competitor, I think.
I'm afraid we did, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Gord, if you'll get back down onto the floor here. Gord's a foot off the floor. How's that for excitement? How's that for speed? That's what we're talking about with Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing. Now that exciting race and all the races like it are made possible by our sponsors, and let me thank Thomas Hyundai and Paradise Pools, Dave Sports, Clark Oil, Dimmock Rentals, Standard Auto Glass, FMI, and Thompson Insurance. Thank you, one and all.
All right, our next class going to be F500. We've got 8 competitors for the F500 class. Number 691, Darren Doty. Number 27, Spencer Landry. Number 111, Dave Blair. Number 25, Dayton Gould out of Dexter, Minnesota. Morgan Call, number 27. Dave White, 118. Alicia Robitel out of Dominion. Out of Drummondville, sorry, number 97. And Scott Copeland out of Troy, Minnesota, number 55. So that's your field for the F500. We're each giving them 1 lap to get a feel for the track, a safety lap, make sure the visibility is good for everybody. Ashton's going to line them up, and we're going to give them another go. This is going to be heat number 2, or first heat, F500.
Once again, let's have the crowd noise. Let's make a ton of noise. Let them hear you over on the other side of the river as we get another race underway.
Red flag, red flag, red flag. We got Spencer Landry out front there right now. We got a red. We got to recover a sled. Red flags are out, guys. We're going to go get that sled.
And that's what those 4,000 hay bales were for. And thanks, by the way, again, to all of the volunteers who came out and helped to place the hay bales all around the track. That's what keeps the drivers safe. When things go wrong, we've got a whole bunch of hay bales to help cushion the blow.
All right, sorry for that delay. We've had one sled that needed some technical assistance. We had to get off the track. So we're going to make sure that he's going to be okay. We've got the ambulance going over to check to make sure everything is good. And we'll let you know as soon as we get an update. Okay, we've got the ambulance over there checking out Mr. Dave Blair, number 111, making sure that everything is okay.
Well, we sure hope it is, because Dave was the very first sled to arrive in Woodstock. He landed here, I believe it was Monday. Yes, it was. It was Monday. Dave Blair from Ontario, first sled here. Unfortunately, first sled into the hay, but we sure hope that Dave's all good and he can race some more, because he came a long way and he got here first.
Okay, we'll get an update on Dave. Very fortunate, of course, to have lots of hay on those corners. They've got it spaced out to try to absorb some of that impact.
Oh yes, it was quite a team effort to see all of the hands making light work of all those thousands of bales of hay, but you can see why.
4,000 bales of hay around the track. 4,000.
That's the
That's the number. And
That's what I heard.
We're going to repair those bales, and as soon as we can get back to racing, ambulance is pulling back into the pit.
Well, the ambulance did better than that loader.
So that, to me, that's a good sign.
A very good sign.
Ambulance is not leaving for the hospital.
No. I'm just amazed it didn't drift around the track at all, like right
Nope.
straight ahead.
So
Nice driving.
They're going to check Dave out, make sure
Yeah.
that he's okay. And I would say with only one lap in the books here, we're probably going to restart. Yeah, it'll be a full restart in
Okay.
this F500 class. So once we get all the track put back and the safeties in place, we'll try to make it happen again.
Well, and that gives us a chance to invite people underneath the grandstand and a chance to pick up some merchandise or have a delicious, refreshing beverage. And same thing over at the Air Motor Center down in the bottom. We also have places for folks to go over there, things to see and do.
Okay, looks like we're getting a new screen in the tower here so that we can keep a real close eye on everything that's happening in the track. We've got technicians.
Look, now there goes some fresh bales
there
of hay.
goes some
You
fresh
see that?
hay. Fresh hay to the rescue.
Hey, man.
We're prepared.
Like a bunch of Boy Scouts, oh yes. Nope, we're all ready to go. We get the hay out there, get it fixed up, and get racing started again.
What did you think? What did you think of that pro champ side by side at 100 miles an hour?
Gord, let me tell you, I hadn't seen anything like that, well, since the last time we saw anything like that, and that was in 1981. I remember, of course, as you will, the heydays of racing in the 70s, and for folks that have joined us since I mentioned it the first time, and I'll mention it some more times, but you have walked the walk. You don't just talk the talk. Gord McDonald, the 1976 Maritime Snowmobile racing champion, right here at Connell Park Raceway.
Well,
what were you on? What were you driving for a sled?
That's a while ago.
Yes, it is.
That's back when the Mercury snowmobiles were.
Oh, the Twister.
The Twisters, yeah. And, we were probably in the 80, 85 mile an hour stuff here back in the 70s, but we weren't steering as well in the corners as these guys are.
Well, you were racing on snow.
Yeah.
Imported snow all the way from Carlton Mall. They had to haul snow in here a lot of years, but no, the racing on the snow
Yep.
versus racing on the ice.
Well, I like the ice. The ice is fast.
Is
It's
it ever?
fast, and of course, it's close. Like, these guys know each other. They race each other each weekend, and they're not afraid to get side by side and check out what the fiberglass situation is.
Rubbin's racing, as
Rubbin
they
is
say.
racing, and we were treated. We had to wait to see that. But I'm going to give you this: it was worth
It-
every penny and every minute to see that that display. That was just so great.
What a way to kick off Friday Thunder with a very exciting race, and right from the green flag to the checkered, no mishaps, right straight ahead, super fast, super exciting snow machines on a Friday night here at Connell Park Raceway. And you're part of it. Are you still warmed up just a little? Are you ready to stamp your feet, clap your hands, and make more noise? Boy, I sure hope so. Oh, by the way, I should
Looks
mention,
like,
Gord.
I'm looking in the monitor here, and it looks like the hay bales have been repaired.
Oh, good.
I don't think we're going to be selling those bales to that farmer. I don't
No.
think he's going to want the few there that we sampled.
Well, there's got to be some poor old nag that'll be more than happy to have that hay.
All right. So, from what I see in the monitor, things look really, really good, that we should be ready to get back to racing. We got cameras all over this track, just doing a fabulous job, trying to bring some of the action to you that couldn't make it here tonight, but there's still a chance. I mean, there's Saturday, there's Sunday, there's full card of racing.
And good that you mentioned the live streaming tonight, Gord, because we could be saying hi to viewers in Tokyo for all we know. We're on the World Wide Web, and we've been inviting folks to tune in tonight that weren't able to be here and join us on live stream. And if you're one of those folks, thank you. Thank you so much for showing an interest, and maybe you can join us live here tomorrow. But come early and have breakfast at the Wiseman's Club.
Well, if
put
I
on by
see
the Masons.
anyone from Tokyo having breakfast tomorrow, I'm taking my hat off
You'll
to
know
you.
they took the red eye.
Yeah.
But no, we could be welcoming folks, for instance, from Minnesota watching their favorite drivers here, and all across Canada, clear out to out west, and across the states, down through New England. We have sleds from all over the place, and so I'd like to think we have folks from all over the place looking in. Well, now, Gord, will you hold down the fort here while I go have a look in the grandstand, see what things are looking like there?
I'll do my very best.
I know you can do it.
I'll try to be as entertaining to the crowd in Tokyo. So we've got an update here. So number 25 is actually Dexter Gould. Number 25 91 and 27. Number 691. Formula 500, 3 competitors. First time down the backside. These are all 500cc liquid-cooled sleds. We get some light on you, we're going to let you know who's leading this one. Number 27, Spencer Landry on that Polaris RXL hood. Seems to have it well hooked up. Pulling away on the backstretch. We got a little bit of a battle, though, happening for second place. Somebody's making a move between 3 and 4. Side-by-side action coming out. Spencer Landry in the lead. Side-by-side. Darren Doty and, would that be Dave Blair out there, would it? Whoa, pass it outside. He's looking for room. Doesn't have the top end, but he's got the handling. Gonna make another pass. Brave move outside. He's sticking on the outside. He's looking for room. 691. Here we go. One more time. Oh, right up beside him, but doesn't have the legs on the straightaway. But coming into that corner, 1 lap to go. For leader, Spencer Landry showing the white flag, but it's not over for second. Here we go. He's going to try a move on the outside. Looking for room. Try to duck back in. Try to get the run off the corner. He got some run. Out to the side. He's wow, right up beside him. Last time he's got to make a move. It's now or never. He's not close enough. No, sir. Darren Doty, 691, going to take that second spot. Great action with 3 sleds there. Formula 500. Formula 500. We're going to do heat number 2, round 1. We're going to have Morgan Call on the 27. David White on number 118. Alicia Robitaille, number 97. And Scott Copeland, number 55. We got 4 in the second heat of Formula 500. These heats are 5 laps. And if someone in the pit could give me an update on Mr. Dave Blair, just to make sure everything's good there. Okay, on the inside, we got number 55, Scott Copeland on the inside. 27, Morgan Call in the 2-hole. Ooh, we got some fancy underneath lights there on a roadside sled. It should be easy to watch this one. Check out those purple lights. Number 118, David White. I like those lights, especially for night racing. We're easy to spot. Should be mandatory. Lights underneath the running boards, all different colors, so I can watch at night. Down just a little bit. Okay. Ashton, your starter, making sure everything's looking square on the inside. Scott Copeland, 27. David White. Dave White on the outside, holding that 2 spot down. First time on the backside. Turning them loose on the F500s. Everybody jockeying for position. First time, home time. That's Scott Copeland, your race leader. Followed by David White, number 118. We got a battle in the back for the 3rd spot. Close racing. Nobody wants to give an inch. Scott Copeland, David White, Morgan Call, and Alicia Robitaille, number 97. This is heat number 2 in your F500 class, under the lights, on the half-mile oval at Woodstock. White flag right now for Scott Copeland. White flag, Dave White. And in the 3 spot, number 27, Morgan Call. And Alicia, number 97. Man, those purple lights are really easy to spot underneath that sled. Your race winner, Scott Copeland, number 55, taking the checker. You'll see him in the final. David White, number 118, he'll make the final as well. And the 3rd position, Morgan Call.
More blistering fast speeds, Gord.
That's what we came for.
I
We
guess.
want some racing.
I was just down, had a little visit with the grandstand and some folks, and gave away a hat or several from some of our sponsors. I want to thank Off the Wall Graphics and Corey Recreation for the fine headwear, and now it's in someone else's hands. We have lots to give away over the weekend. We'll be making our way over to the side hill. How you doing, side hill? Are you still warmed up just a little over there?
I see some lights flashing.
The sign of light.
The sign of light. Flick your lights. Are you enjoying the show? There you go. We got some action over there.
That's good. Now, I hope somebody over there has a camera to get a picture of our 1,000 points of light display here in the grandstand coming up in a little while. Everybody with their cell phones will have their flashlights, and they'll be waving them. It's not going to be long, just a few minutes, maybe a couple, 3 more races, Gord. And I just can't wait.
All right. Okay, are we going to pick up a sled here? I see the rescue sled coming out. Looks like we had one broke down in turn 2.
Sled broke down in turn 2, and thank you to Corey Recreation for the vehicle. They'll be heading out around there. As you can see, how do we move a sled? We put it on the
rescue sleigh.
On the rescue sleigh.
All right. Is that one of our sponsors there, Flags?
Yeah, oh boy.
All right.
Somebody sporting a nice new Corey toque down in the grandstand.
Well, hats off. We're going to get them so we can keep the show going. All right, so we're going to talk about the next race. We're going to bring you Supermod 340. Going to be a 5-lap heat. We got 4 competitors. Darren Doty, Semmer Doty, number 691. David White, 00. Sabrina Blanchet, 79. And Lucas Nast, 481. 340 Supermod coming up next, heat number 1.
And these sleds are super modified.
I love the Supermods.
Oh, yes.
It's
They're,
the RPM that gets me worked up.
well, we have them coming in just a moment. And let me put another plug in, Gord, if you don't mind, for the breakfast tomorrow morning, commencing at 7 o'clock, right next door here at the Wiseman's building, put on by the Masonic Lodge of Woodstock and a bunch of volunteers helping them from the community. And in part, the breakfast will benefit Camp Good Time. And that's a camp for kids with cancer, so they can be kids and enjoy themselves at camp, and their families can get a little bit of a break. And so you'll be supporting Camp Good Time tomorrow at the breakfast. Now, there's a large breakfast for $12 and a smaller one for $8. But if you're eyeing the smaller one, think of Camp Good Time. Get the $12 one.
Everyone's
Right?
going to need the $12 breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, I think
Even
so.
if you can't eat it.
Well,
It's for the kids.
you can put it in your pocket, the sausage and the bacon, and bring it with you. I guess.
You are definitely the best breakfast salesman we've got up here. There's no question.
Well, I've only been in sales all my life. As if that wasn't all, Gord. Did I mention to you about the steak barbecue at the Elks Club?
I believe you did, but
Yeah.
maybe in case I forgot the details.
Starts at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock at the Woodstock Elks Club. You just go on to Connolly, you turn out of here, out of the grandstand, go down to the lights, hang a left, go 2 kilometers to the Elks Club tomorrow, and the steak dinner starts at 4 o'clock and goes until 8. And for $25, you'll be so full and so happy, you'll have to probably jog a couple of laps around the track just to get ready for the dance tomorrow night. Did I mention, Gord, to you that tomorrow night there was a dance going on, and it's the Trailmakers putting it on?
I believe you brought that up.
Did you bring a
yes.
dance partner with you, Gord?
I did, yes, yeah. I knew this was coming up, so I did not come empty-handed.
Well, you will get to shake your ski booty tomorrow night at Air Motor Center from 9 until 1, and what a gas it will be, because Double D is great musicians. Double D, but a great bunch of fellas too, and they keep the crowd revved up and happy. And so tomorrow night, dancing starts at 9 at Air Motors Fieldhouse.
All right. Well, I think you brought us up to speed on breakfast, lunch, dancing. How about racing?
But wait, there's more. Gord, there's also racing. That's right, super fast snowmobile racing starting tomorrow at 9 o'clock, scheduled. I saw you look at me. Gord rolled his eyes when I went to say it'll start at 9, but we're shooting for 9 tomorrow, and then on Sunday morning, we're shooting for an 8 o'clock start. Oh, and did I mention there's also breakfast on Sunday morning, too, at the Wiseman's Club?
This is an amazing feat that you've got going here. Are you a wise man by any chance?
I'm not, but I'm a Mason, and they're putting the breakfast on. But, Gord, it's like having all your birthdays at once. It really is. This wonderful, delicious breakfast, and then a full day of snowmobile racing.
Could I interrupt you for a second?
I wish you
We've got
would.
Supermod 340 that I'd like to introduce. Heat number 1, number 691. Now we're talking Supermod 340. Number 79, Sabrina on the inside. We've got number 00, David White. Also, Lucas Nast, number 481. 481, right beside Sabrina. So number 1 and 2, Supermod 340. Whoa, I love the sound of that Supermod. We're talking 10,400 RPM down the back stretch. This is our first time seeing the Supermod 340s. 5 lap, heat number 1. I'm
I
hoping
think
for
they're-
some fiberglass. Side
Some
by
rubbing.
side, down the backside.
We're lining them up.
Ashton wants to make sure we got a nice start on this. Okay, so what's going on? Sabrina looks like she's going to take that 1 position. Lucas Nass looks like in the 2. 3 spot looks like 0-0. Can't see the. Into 1. Sabrina. Lucas Nass just looking for room. Lining it up on the backside. Does he got the kind of power to pull her down on the top? I don't think. Looks like he's going to have to make a move in the corner if he's going to stick with Sabrina. Supermod 340, first time round. Dave White holding down that 3rd spot. Number 00. But right now, stretching it out on the backside. 79, the Sampson Racing Supermod 340. Supergirl on the Supermod. Man, those little 340s, they turn on. This is one fast track. It's really nice, smooth and fast. The ice is really hard tonight. Sabrina in 1. Lucas Nast in 2. Dave White in the 3rd spot. Number 00. Remember, this is a Heat 1 5 lap Supermod 340 class. First time they've been out on the track. White flag out. 1 lap to go. Ashton Ricky holding that checkered flag, waving it. Sabrina sees it in the 2 spot. Lucas Nass, 481. In 3, Dave White. And 4, Darren Doughty.
Well, you weren't kidding, Gord. 10,400 RPMs, is that what you counted? Going down the back straightaway?
I wasn't looking at the tachometer, but I would say with my ear it was
Oh,
about
boy.
10.4. I'll have to get verification on that.
It sounded like it all right.
It sounded like it. They got a nice sound when they're tuned, don't they?
And how about Sabrina Blanchet? She wasn't a half a lap ahead, but she was a ways ahead.
That 340 is smoking.
I guess it is.
Smoking. This next round that's coming out is going to be something I've never seen live. This is the Outlaw 600.
Oh, my.
Outlaw 600, 5 laps, round 1. We've got Joe Schneider, number 1. Chris Plasky, number 19. Sean Grindle, 7XME. Loring Carter, 18X. Donnie Newbear, number 71N, and David White, 00. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Outlaw 600s. And I believe this will be the first time Outlaw 600 has been in the Maritimes.
I believe so, and everything's a new first on Friday Night Thunder. The first time in 43 years we've had sleds racing, the first time we've had night racing, and now the first time we've had those big Outlaw 600 sleds.
Wait, no, hey, and hold on. First time we broke 100 miles an hour.
But wait, there's more. Yes, the first time I watched those the Sham Wow guy commercials.
You've watched too many of those commercials.
That was the late night viewing when you came home and needed something to focus on.
But
Yeah.
wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Could this be
Gord.
free shipping? And the second one for half price, possibly.
Yeah, then we haven't even started talking about the deals at the Wiseman's Canteen, and we haven't spoken about the food trucks. We have all sorts of things yet to sell, folks, Gord, but it's okay. We have time.
How about that even split? Did we crack through 3,000?
Oh, yeah. We left 3,000 in the dust.
Where are
And
we?
I'll look it up the next time we get it flashed up on the big screen. But I'm thinking we're probably, if we're not closing in on 4,000, we're at 3,500 for the 50-50. And, there it is. Look, 30. How about that for a prediction?
$535.
How did I know that?
Split.
Isn't
And
that crazy?
we still got tickets and underneath the grandstand.
Underneath the grandstand,
So
you can
we're
get your
gonna draw on
50-50
this on
tickets.
Sunday?
On Sunday, we will.
And that's going to be a good purse.
It could be up to $1 gazillion.
A gazillion.
Depending, because
What's half a gazillion?
because those viewers in Tokyo can go online and buy 50-50 tickets from our website. So you can get your 50-50 tickets online no matter where you're watching from. Minnesota, you're welcome.
Buy a
New
50-50
Hampshire,
ticket.
come ahead.
You win on
Ontario,
the
Quebec.
50-50. You
Yeah.
could buy breakfast. You could buy lunch. You could have the steak. You
Yes.
could probably even get someone to go to the dance with you.
Well, now that might be stretching it, but it would be worth a try. 50-50. So it's mscr.ca. That's where you get to the website. Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing, mscr.ca. Tell them Bob and Gord sent you.
So I'm going to give a plug here to Aurora Productions. These are the guys that are doing the live stream tonight, free of charge, by the way.
Oh, it's free. Yeah.
It's free tonight, and you can watch it Saturday and Sunday.
For a nominal fee, very reasonable,
small fee.
very reasonable fee. And again, details are online on our website there, and you just can't beat it. Oh
look what
my!
I see.
Oh my!
Oh yeah! Hoopla! Hoopla! Yes, sir. There goes Lauren Carter, number 18X. Ooh, I like the big red light in the back of that. Easy to spot in the corners. Now this particular sled, it's a sit-in drive with a steering wheel. Now, I don't know this. Is it your foot to the floor or your thumb to the bar?
Now I don't know that
Outlaw
particular
600.
aspect.
Okay, I see the yellow flag out. Not quite ready to start this one. One more lap around. Okay, one more lap. Okay, so if you've never seen Outlaw 600, this is a little different start. These guys don't start all lined up side by side. It's a rolling start. So this is more stock car style, let's say, right?
Exactly.
Stock car style. The starter has to like the way they're looking. They need to be bunched up. Needs to be fair. So he's going to take a look at them coming around to see if he likes the look. We need to get them bunched up tight so we can have a good race. It looks like we got four. We got four of them that are very, yeah, looks like four ready to go.
Yonder they come.
So you're going to hear the engines pick up. If everything looks good to the starter, Ashton's taking a good look. I don't see the flag. He's just holding the flag. It's a flag! Outlaw 600, it's on the go. All right, into the corners. Oh, side by side, I love it. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is good racing, guys. Okay, what? Oh, I hope you guys can get this on the live feed. The corners are just spectacular. Full slides coming through the corners. It's like a drift car. Outlaw 600, first time round. Let me get a number on that black sled. It'd be fantastic. One thing in the dark, it's very difficult to get a number on that sled. We're going to see if we can get a number going by here.
And we have a sled slowing and coming off the track, so we're down to 3.
Oh, 71. Pulling over. Donnie Newber. Pulling over. Yellow flag is waving. You got a guy. It's yellow. It's under yellow. Maybe now we can get a fix on the number on that. The numbers are not super clear on some of these Outlaw 600s, especially at night. Looks like we're sending the sled out to check on them. Okay. See if you can get the number on that sled. When he slows down here. Can you zoom in on that one? See if we get a number. Is it, man, what number is on that sled? 19. 19, that's Chris Plasky. He's been leading this one. And that black sled got a big number 1 on it. That's pretty good to spot.
And there goes the rescue wagon. We'll get that sled out in turn number 1, picked up, gathered up, and back home again safe.
Am I seeing number 1 on this sled right here?
Well, it looks that way to me, Gord.
Okay,
But
Joe Schneider. Joe Schneider's right down there by the flagman. The number 1 sled. He looks like he's ready to go. So it looks like we've lost one of the competitors here.
we had one turn off, and then we had one kind of slow down and stop down in the corner. We might be down to 2 outlaws.
No. I think we're going to see. We got to have more than 2. Joe Schneider, I'll tell you what, nice big red lights in the back for night racing. Look, going around like you can really spot them because these guys kick up the dust.
So much for that glistening sheet of ice oval that we were enjoying watching all week long. Well, actually, for a month and more as it was put together, these sleds seem to have torn it all into snow.
I wouldn't doubt our crew here will probably do a quick touch-up tonight.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And when you walk back here tomorrow for racing, we're going to be back to glistening.
Oh, there's the checkered flag.
Oh, so they're just waved the checkered flag. Number 19, Chris Plasky. I think they're going to call it with only a couple left running. Be my guess.
Well, those were quite a sight to behold, those modified sleds, steering wheel, and the skis on the front they didn't look a lot like a stock sled.
No. Outlaw 600, nice to watch. Hopefully we'll see them Saturday, Sunday. Okay, we're going to talk about the next class coming up. It's going to be the Combo Mod Stock class. This is going to be round 1, 5-lapper. Danik Lambert, number 3. Philippe Roy Lalonde, 48. David White, 00. Davis Jennings, 9X. Sabrina, 79. Clay Rafferty, number 377R. And Lucas Nast, number 481. That's going to be Combo Mod Stock, 5-lapper.
And that's a full field.
Sorry. Sorry. Typo. Combo Mod Champ. I've just been advised on that one. Combo Mod Champ.
And the Corey Recreation Rescue Sled, getting our lame duck off the track, almost ready to go with our next heat of racing.
I would say our rescue sled is getting quite a workout tonight.
Yes, indeed. Now, once again, tomorrow's racing is scheduled to start at 9 o'clock in the morning and go till 6. And then on Sunday, we intend to get going just a little bit earlier, racing starting at 8 o'clock. And by the way, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we will have our official opening of Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing. We'll be joined by Woodstock's mayor, the premier of the province. We'll be joined also by some of the legends of Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing here, as well as 3 wise men, 3 of the original wise men who first put snowmobile racing on here at the Connell Park Oval. Merlin Gibson, Wayne McCollum, and Stan Kerr will be joining us also. So I hope you'll be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the official opening so we can show some appreciation to these legends of racing and original wise men of the very first Maritime Snowmobile Championship races here at Woodstock's Connell Park Raceway. It's going to be another big day, is what it's going to be tomorrow. You know what, Gord? I think we have time right now to try the 1,000 points of light down in our grandstand. Everybody in the grandstand who has a phone with them, take your phone out, please, and turn on the flashlight on it. Everybody in the grandstand with a phone, please turn the flashlight on your phone. And if you don't know how to do it, ask the person next to you. Get your flashlights all turned on your phone. And my friends over on the side hill, we want you to get a picture of this. Everybody in the grandstand here with their 1,000 points of light, cell phone flashlights on. Somebody get me a picture of it. Do we have our phones? Do we have them lit up? And do we have the 1,000 points of light showing in the grandstand? Man, I sure hope so, because I can't see up here in the announce booth. How's it looking over on the side hill? Are they showing you the 1,000 points of light? Do they have the flashlights lit up? Is it looking great? Get a picture, please. Oh, it looks like sweeping, Gord. It looks like sweeping. We're going to do a little track cleanup.
Okay, we've had a few requests. People are looking how to see the live stream link. So we're trying to get you that. I believe mscr.ca. You go there to the website. There's a link where you can click on.
Says live stream.
It says live stream. You click on that link, and you can watch for free.
That's right.
Tonight.
It shows you the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday boxes. So you click
All
and
the
watch
money
for
you're
free.
saving on this free link, you can buy breakfast,
The big breakfast.
lunch,
The big
supper,
breakfast.
steaks, dancing.
That's right.
Okay.
At least those things. And you can buy yourself some 50-50 tickets. I'm going to check, see where we are now. I know we're over 3,500. It was 3,535, and as I say, with a little bit of effort, we may be able to hit $4,000. That would be neat. So that would mean 8,000 because it's a 50-50. I can do math.
All right, so while we're taking our plow break here, we're going to talk about something that's very important to me, for sure. We're going to be doing a memorial race tonight.
Ah,
So the Supermod 440, that's going to come up right after that combo mod champ class. This is going to be the Rob Blair Memorial in Rob Blair's honor. Rob raced here in 1978. He was the Maritime Championship in 78, good
Yep.
friend of mine. Rob passed away recently in an accident. He was supposed to be here with me at this race, which super disappointing for a lot of people for sure, but we're here tonight, and we want to make sure that people know that he's going to be remembered for sure. And this is going to be an annual trophy that'll be awarded on the Friday night race going forward at the Woodstock track. So that's up in 2 races. That's a Rob Blair Memorial, and we're very honored, Gord's Garage, to have donated this in his memory. And anyway, we're looking for some great racing action. And
well, Gord, we got to believe Rob's smiling down on us tonight. I think he'd like what's happened so far.
yeah, he was definitely a fan of high RPM, hard ice, hard charging in the corner. Him and I had some heavy fiberglass rubbing here, and if Rob wasn't winning or I wasn't winning, then we were probably both in the bushes.
Well, if you can't beat each other, run each other over.
Well,
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of respect for me, for Rob, and all the stuff that we had in the 70s and 80s racing. So I'm just honored to be here and be part of that. So that's coming at you in 2 races.
We'll see how the boys make out with the sweeping of the track. We had some entertainment earlier. One of the loaders didn't seem to want to go in a forward direction, a fluid forward direction. It looked like he was going to run a few donuts down there in front of the grandstand.
That would be a fluid forward direction. That's a very polite way of saying I think he lost control.
Yes, exactly right.
You're going into politics, man. You got some skill with the English language here.
I hang around some of them. No, I was, Gord, it's like this. Born in Woodstock in a hospital that no longer exists, educated in Woodstock at schools, every last one of them that no longer exist. So what I'm telling you is you just can't get that kind of education anymore, at least not in those schools.
I'm starting to wonder why these schools aren't around.
Yeah, we closed a few of them.
Yeah.
And once again, we want to thank Eric Cummings, E. Cummings Contracting. We quite literally wouldn't have a track to race on. And we would have nothing but snow on the track here after a bit.
So how are we going to find out how many gallons of water were on this track?
Oh, I have an inside track on that. I'll talk to Donnie the Iceman Perkins,
Okay.
and we'll come up with a very
we'll need
specific approximate number.
Yeah.
And you want that in gallons, right? You don't
I
want
think
that
in
in
gallons, yeah.
liters in the metric? Okay, then.
I think how many gallons of water would it take to put this event on? The man hours, I can't imagine. Like, I mean, you're telling me the guy was in a truck for a month?
All night long, running laps here. When we had those minus 20 and minus 30 degree nights, Donnie was up here laying down the track.
Well, you know, I think I need to meet Donnie and shake that guy's hand, because to put that kind of effort in so that we can enjoy this, it's really something.
Imagine, if you will, pulling a 9,000 gallon tanker behind you and going into a drift in some of the corners. He had some adventures, he really did. The adventures of Donnie as he built this track, and he did it all at about, I don't know, 8 or 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's got to be lonely in that
Oh,
truck, man.
I
mean,
once bet on a horse that traveled around here at 8 or 10 miles an hour, Gordon, and of course I didn't win anything.
I'm sure you lost some money on that.
Oh, yes, I did.
All right, so the track clearing coming along. Can't wait to get back to the racing action here.
Can't wait for some of that snowcross to happen. I'm not, and again, not convinced they'll be racing snowcross tonight, but when they get going around that track at appreciable speed, all of a sudden, we have a snow machine in the air 20 feet. So that in itself will be a spectacle all weekend long, watching those sleds go around the snowcross track. And once again, volunteer hours building that track. And again, thanks to E. Cummings Construction for equipment.
Like, where are you guys finding the snow?
I'm not sure where they got that snow from. They used to, once upon a time, the Wiseman would go up to our shopping mall just up over the hill from here and rescue the snow that had been plowed off the parking lot. They would come to the track. There would be horses running around on it a couple of days before the races, and then all of a sudden they build a half-mile oval snowmobile racing track. It was nothing short of miraculous.
Couple more laps around with the snow clearing equipment.
Well, you know what that'll do, Gord? It lets me thank some more of our sponsors
All right.
who were so important to putting this event on. Top Quality Builders, also Community Metal, Heartland Value Foods, the family of Red Buckingham, Home Zone Electronics, the Woodstock Duty Free Shop, Aero Construction Products, and Mountain View Packers. Thank you one, thank you all for being part of Maritime Snowmobile Championship races.
So that live stream again for people that want to watch this, MSCR, Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing.ca. There's a click on this link button there where you can watch tonight's racing. Compliments of Aurora Productions. They've got cameras all over the track here, corners, down in the pits. Of course, up here in the announcing booth. And, you know, we've got a great big crowd sitting over there at the arena, sitting in their cars and trucks, taking in the sights, grandstands. We've got some heated grandstands now, a little bit of heat down there. Souvenirs down below, concessions.
Refreshing beverages.
Oh, sorry.
Refreshing with fizz.
I think I'm going to let you do the food, man. You got me covered on the food. You do the food, I'll do the racing.
You do the racing, that's for sure. Looks like maybe another turn or two with the sweeping apparatus. We'll be back to racing, and that gives us a chance to take a moment and promote the total eclipse of the sun happening here in Woodstock, April the 8th. Now, we have a full weekend going on, the Eclipse-a-Palooza, I like to call it. It's not really called that, Gord, but it sounds good. April the 6th till the 8th for the total eclipse of the sun. Total is the key word. There's no better place on the face of the earth to see the total eclipse of the sun than right here in Woodstock, New Brunswick. And there's for sure no better place on the face of the earth to party than right here in Woodstock, New Brunswick for the total eclipse on the 8th day of April. Imagine, if you will, really all you have to do is close your eyes, because that's what it will be like. It'll be one moment, it'll be bright, and the next moment, pitch black. Once in a lifetime, only here in Woodstock.
You know what? The more you're talking about this, the more I just can't wait for that moment to shut my eyes and this will be over.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Gord, when you open them again, it might be Old Home Week. And Old Home Week is where we have horse power from the 26th day of July to the 3rd day of August. Here at Woodstock's Connell Park and around town, we have here at the park demolition derby in the middle of the track. We have lawnmower racing in the middle of the track, and we have truck and tractor pulling in front of the grandstand. It's just another great big spectacle of speed and power here at the Connell Park Raceway. So you'll be sure to come, Gord, right? Okay. And here we go again, back to racing, sleds on the track.
Combo, Mod, Champ. Round 1. Danik Lambert, number 3. Philippe Roy Lalonde, 48. David White, 00. David Jennings, 9X. Sabrina, 79. Clay Rafferty, 377. And Lucas Nast, 481. Looks like we got Lucas Nast on the inside. Sabrina right next to him. Danik Lambert is in the 3 slot there on the number 3 sled. So checkout lap, make sure everything is good.
That didn't take long.
No, doesn't take long on the Champ Mod Combo. 377, that's Clay Rafferty with the 2 red taillights there. The guy's got brake lights, tail lights. Nice setup for night. In the snow dust, it's hard to see. 481. That's Lucas Nast. The orange sleeves there. Track has all just been cleaned. Just freshly done for them. So you'll be able to get out on the outside. Should be a little bit passing on the outside line here with some confidence. Eric Lambert, 3 on the inside, 9. Sabrina coming in for the pole. No, Lucas Nast, 481 on the pole. So Lucas Nast, Sabrina. Looks like we're gonna have a race here. Flag, let them go! Turn 1, Sabrina in the lead. Hole shot, big time. Here comes some company. On the outside, it's a drag race. Now we got a race. First time round, home stretch, tucked in, wide open. David Jennings on the 9X, looking for room on the inside. Sabrina's shutting the door. Back stretch, the 2 of them are pulling away. Lots of handling, lots of trust here between these 2. Wow, great racing. Lucas Nast in the 3. Looking on the inside, he's pulled up beside her. No, sir. Shutting the door. He's looked inside, he's looked outside, he's right on her snow flap. What great racing. Here we go, into 1. Sabrina on the Samson Racing Machine. He's pushing on the inside, he's pulled up beside her. It's a hair, no sir. She shuts the door down, going into 3. Here we go again, this isn't over. White flag out. This is going to be some finish. Here's where he likes to make his move. Coming out of 2. He's going to try her again. He's pulling up. Both of them tucked down. Looks like Sabrina got him covered on this one. It's going to be a big pass. I don't see him pulling this one off. Checkered flag time. Whoa! We're talking half a length there.
Inches.
What a finish. What a finish. Closest finish we've had tonight.
Friday Night Thunder.
This is a heat. You wait till we get to the final.
Not the final.
No, they're
this
testing
is the
each other
qualifier.
here.
Yes.
This is racing. Oh, that is so spectacular. when the track is clean, they can get so close. So close.
Oh, yes.
And those corner speeds are just wicked. Just wicked.
Watching a race like that, it's as they say, Gord, we'll sell you the seat, but you're only going to need the edge of it, right? What a spectacle. And more to come. Oh, and I should mention, to the right-hand side of the grandstand, as we're looking out, so it would be to the south, Keith's Walking Taco. Down there with food, delicious food, coffee, hot chocolate, and all of that. But where they are, a lot of folks aren't realizing that they are there. And so take a walk past the grandstand, heading toward the golf club. You got to know the lay of the land. So it's to the right-hand side of the grandstand, and look for the sign, Keith's Walking Taco, delicious food, and piping hot beverages. How about that?
You got it covered.
Yes,
you can't
indeed.
hide food from you.
I'll mention them again, too. You see if I don't.
Next race up, the Rob Blair Memorial Supermod 440,
Sponsored by,
Gord's Garage.
you know what happens at Gord's Garage, right?
We make fast faster.
That's where fast goes to get faster. Yes, indeed.
There you go. So we got the first heat coming up. We're going to look for Michael Hakey, number 95. Carl Blight, number 626. Brandon Granowski, number 67. Grozinski, okay. Brandon Grozinski, number 67. Spencer Landry, 27. And Rob Daughtry, number 20. We've got 5 in this round. Heat number 1 of the Supermod 440.
Supermod 440, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Gord, because I often am, but I think the Supermod 440, that's where Sabrina Blanchet became the 2023 world champion. Was that not the 440
You are
Supermod
correct.
class?
Now that, I'm amazed that you knew that, but that is correct. Okay, so this is the first time for these guys in this heat. We're gonna have a little checkout lap or no? Are we racing here? We're racing! Whoa! Supermod 440, first time round. Arctic Cat out front in the lead. Now we got some horsepower cooking, baby. Some action coming into 3. Looking on the outside. We're going to get a bead and see who it is. Whoa! Side by side. 2 cats side by side. Inches away. These 2 guys are riding their heart out here. And this is only the heat. Who's going to hoist that Rob Blair Memorial Trophy in the final? Here they go. 2 cats just a snarling. Hilarious. Backside, stretching it out. These guys are in the 90-mile-an-hour range. Side-by-side action. This one ain't over yet. 2 cats have just been deking it out the entire race. Boys, what's going on? They're slowing them down. I didn't see that. Oh, we got a flag going, do we? We see a guy, okay. They're between 1 and 2 here. Red flag's coming out, guys. We got someone on the track there. They got to go pick up. All right, we're going to find out what number that sled was. Supermod 440, 5 laps, round 1. This is where we're in. And we're trying to get a beat on the 2 cat guys in this heat.
What do you need? I know 95 was first, Kaczynski was second.
Okay, a little update there. The number 1 sled running there was Michael Hankey, number 95, with Brandon Grodzinski in the 2 spot. Those are the 2 cats that were duking it out there for the 1st and 2nd spot. We're going to get a fix on the red flag guy. They've gone to pick him up. We'll be restarting this race. We'll be restarting that race.
Yeah, but not a full restart. They'll be staggered.
Okay, so it'll be a staggered start. Okay.
For some reason, the flag guy in turn 1.
Should have been yellow. Red. Yep. Okay. Understand? Got to err for the caution, right?
What's that?
We got to err on the caution side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go there, and then the next one sled over, and then the left back, the next sled. You got it, Bob.
Okay, we're back. Going to be a staggered start. Whoa! Whoa! Looks like I'm going to say Brandon got one heck of a start. I think he's in the lead. Two cats, and it's not over. Brandon on 67 on the inside line. Michael Hankey, number 95. These guys are fierce competitors. Checkered flag going to be coming out this time. If he wants to take that position back, he's going to have to make a move. Both these guys will be moving into the final. So maybe not want to push that extra chance. Brandon, Michael Hankey, and man, I can't see the number on that third sled. You need a terrific amount of light here going underneath the start to spot those numbers. First time, that was Super Mod 440, heat number 1. This ain't over yet. These are only the heats. Can't wait for that final. Okay, now we're going to move into heat number 2. We're going to be looking for Curtis Clark, number 79. Sabrina Lachey, 79. Sorry, I got Curtis Clark, 79, and Sabrina, 79. That can't be. Sean Berry, 5. Stephen Turcott, 117X, and Lucas Nass, 481. So we'll have to get clarification.
We'll have a look at those sleds when they come out and see if we can match numbers to sleds to drivers.
Like 279s? I don't think so. I think we got a typo here. We'll see if we can find out Curtis Clark.
It's not one of those BOGO things. You get one and then you get another for nothing. I don't think so. We'll get it figured. And while we're getting it figured, once again, don't forget tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7 o'clock, delicious breakfast at the Wiseman's Club, put on by the Woodstock Masonic Lodge. And we have breakfast from 7 until 11. So forget about making breakfast at home. Come on up and join the crowd right next to the grandstand here at the Woodstock Wiseman's building for a terrific breakfast. And they'll do the same thing again on Sunday morning. Breakfast, most important meal of the day, right here at Connell Park at the Woodstock Wiseman's Club.
Okay, Curtis Clark, he's 75. Sabrina jumping to the early lead. Coming out of the 2. Sabrina, 79. Lots of smoke in that sled. You got to be on your game if you're going to pass her. They don't call her Supergirl for nothing. Lucas Nast, he's been chasing her quite a few times around this oval. He knows it's a heat. I think he's saving some for the final. Second round, Supermod 440. Supergirl leading right now. Lucas Nast in the 2. Curtis Clark. The sound of those 440s is so sweet. Ashton getting ready to show the flag. Sabrina, Lucas. This is going to be a great final when this comes up. This is just the first round. White flag all waving. White flag. Checkered flag. Supergirl. Second place, Lucas Nast, number 481. Gonna be a terrific show for the final. Your flagman, Ashton Reiki, doing a great job out there. Curtis Clark, 75. Sean Berry, Stephen Turcott.
As we get ready to go racing again, let's thank Canadian Tire, Pure Country 104, Town Square Media, KKP, Gord's Garage. They make fast faster, as you heard. And thanks to our friends of the Woodstock Fire Department also, who will be, along with Old Home Week, putting on the fireworks at the conclusion of tonight's Friday Thunder Racing. And a big thanks also to Choco Design.
Okay, F500, two competitors, 27 and 91. Morgan Cowell, number 27, and Alicia Robitaille, number 97. Two of them. Not there? Okay, you watch. She when she comes around. There's no 91 in that race. That's what's got me. '27 is Morgan Call. I got to call him the way I see him. We just got word he is A-OK for him, but sled did not fare out as well. So we'll let you know if Dave can repair that sled or not, but he had to scratch in that last race due to the crash. Okay, so we're going to be moving into heat number 2 next on the F500. Scott Copeland, 55. David White, 118. Daytona Gould, 25. And Spencer Landry, 27. I think actually Daytona is actually Dexter Gould. That's what I think they got a mistake there. It was here, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we got 4 in this heat. 27. I like the lights underneath, man. You can really see. Scott Copeland, 55. 25, Daytona Gold. Close, 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 coming out. First time on the back stretch. Heat number 2. Everybody space it out pretty good. We'll see if we get a number for you coming home on the home stretch. In the lead, looks like Spencer Landry, number 27, leading it. Formula 500. Round 2, heat 2. Spencer Landry on the poles. Scott Copeland, 55 in the 2 spot. Doesn't look like we're going to have any passing in this particular heat. Seems to be spaced out. Pretty nice. Pretty smooth race these guys are running right here. 27, 55, Scott Copeland. And Dayton Gould in the 3 spot. White flag being shown, 1 lap to go. Spencer Landry looks to be in control on the 27 sled. He's coming around for the last time. Going to see the checkered flag. Spencer Landry, followed by Scott Copeland, 55. Daytona Gould, number 25 in the 3 spot. And David White, number 118, take down the 4th.
However, the most nicely lit sled in 4th place. We like those purple lights.
I have to agree with that. Very easy to spot it during a night race, 100%.
Boy, oh boy. Now, Gord, as we're getting ready to go with another race, we need to invite everybody when racing's over and we have that holiday Monday going on. please come celebrate Family Day at the Air Motor Center. Monday the 19th, it's the Planet Youth Carnival, the best launch party of the year from 1 till 4 p.m. Please put it on your calendar. And the Battle of the Badges. Come out and cheer on members of the Woodstock Police Force as they take on members of the RCMP in a family-friendly Battle of the Badges at Air Motor Center. Battle of the Badges warm-up will be from 6 till 6:30. Game time, 6:30 till 8 o'clock at Air Motor Center.
Okay, race fans, we're going to start the finals. And of course, finals mean that's when the cash comes out. We're racing for cash now. All the heats are done. All the rounds are done. We're racing for prize money. So we're going to start off with our combo champ class. It's a final. Going to be 8 laps. We're going to be seeing number 3, 48, 00, 9X, 79, 377R, and 481. Going to be an 8-lap final. Going to be a great race. We're going to give a big shout out right now to Bonsai Productions. These guys are doing a fantastic job as well, promoting our oval racing here. Okay, your starter, getting them all square. Combo champ class final. 48's not in it? Okay. They're up! Come close racing, some passing outside, and someone's making a move. Whoa, what a pass! Down the back chute. We're going to see if we can get a number on him in the dark. It's not easy. Home stretch. Sabrina, Supergirl out front in the 2 spot. Is that Lucas? Lucas breathing down her. These guys were battling early in the rounds. Lucas Nast, 481, chasing down Supergirl. It's an 8-lap race. Lucas is coming up on the outside, coming out of 2. He pulls up, but not enough to go round. These two are the class of the field. Long race. Here comes Lucas. Here's where he makes that move. Goes a little wide. Tries to get the drive coming out of 2. Ducked down, but cannot close that gap. In the 3, tightens up a few lengths. Looking on the outside this time. Back stretch. Supergirl leading it down the backside. Lucas Nast not giving up. He wants some of that prize money. You're talking 2 lengths, a length and a half, separating these two. What a great race. Here he comes on the outside. Oh, right to the back snow flap. And Holden. Okay. This is turning into a smoking race. Combo champ. Whoa, backside. Here we go. Here's his opportunity, going way wide. trying to pull up beside her. Oh, look at this. You couldn't put a sled length between the two of them. I see the white flag coming out. One more time. Lucas is one length behind. Needs to make a move. And looks like he's almost gonna do it. He's pulled up. Oh, this is so close. Danik, is it? I'm sorry. Danik in the number 2. Oh, what a great race. Sabrina, number 1. Danik, number 2. Sorry about that. Davis Jennings. And then Lucas Nest. No. Some great tight racing there. Combo champ class.
Gord, that's the Friday Night Thunder that we promised. Funny, when the billfold comes out, the RPM seem to go up just a little bit.
Just a tad, a tad.
Only what you'd notice.
There's nothing better than a final to bring out the best in racing.
Oh boy, so we just saw the first, and we have...
Combo champ, what a great race, and close.
Yes, indeed. So coming up next is the F500 final.
7 laps.
And a 7-lap race, but still the adrenaline is up because the cash is on the line.
Got her. Sabrina, Supergirl takes the combo champ class win. Wire to wire. She's had some challenges tonight, right up beside her, but nobody's been able to pass her.
No one's passed her yet.
Terrific job.
And she hasn't had to pass anyone.
Sampson Racing.
Yes, indeed.
Nice job, Sabrina. Some great racing here on the oval tonight.
And everyone's saying the same thing about this track. It's the best they've seen this year and the fastest they have seen this year. And that means a big shout out to everybody that worked so hard putting this track together, from the Iceman, Donnie Perkins, to all of the folks that were working around him here late at night, into the wee small hours of the morning, day after day, night after night, so we could bring you Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing's Friday Night Thunder.
Okay, we got 55, 25, 27X, number 27, 111, 19, F500. Should be a great race here. 500cc liquid cooled sleds. See if we get a number on you. Coming by first time. Number 27. That's Spencer Landry out front in the lead. Spencer Landry, number 27, leading the race right now. Second time round. Still leading the way. Followed by number 55. 55 is Scott Copeland. The 27 of Spencer Landry still showing the way. Scott Copeland, number 55. Looks like he's gaining a little bit of ground on him. Every time he's inching up, he's getting real close going into 3. He's definitely closing up that gap. This could be a great finish. Here he comes. Number 55 takes the lead. Scott Copeland taking over the lead. Oh, battling back, Spencer. Looks like got him on the inside, but going in. Scott Copeland doing a great job. These two, it's side by side racing. Oh, yeah. Whoa, close. Here we go. Little slip. Inside move. Oh, coming back again. This is incredible. Great racing. Scott Copeland, Spencer Landry. It's anybody's battle. Who wants it more? 1 lap to go. Right now, Spencer Landry looks like he got that lead. Scott Copeland was there, had that lead for a while. It looks like it's going to be number 27, Spencer Landry, followed by Scott Copeland, number 2. Your Formula 500 final.
Now this is what the evening has been warming up to, the finals, the speed and the competition, and more racing just like that to come. And we thank some of our sponsors for making this all possible. Napa Auto Parts, Cooks Construction, Easy Clean, the Rich Will Truck Center, Town of Woodstock Old Home Week, Tarprite, and Torque Motorsports. By the way, you can see the folks from Torque underneath the grandstand in the nice warm area where you can pick up some merch from them, some souvenirs of the racing. Also, Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing merchandise is on sale as well. And I may have mentioned this earlier, but the 50-50 tickets also can be purchased down there. And we're now, I'll tell you, Gord, we're going to shoot for $5,000 tonight. We'll see if we can get that 50-50 up to $5,000 by the time we leave here. And, well, before we leave here, about the time the fireworks start exploding. We'll have another exciting race in just a couple of minutes.
Supermod 340. We got 3 entrants. 79. 481. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody's too eager. Okay, we got to see if we can get a number on this sled. We got Sabrina on the inside. A white sled on the outside. I can't make out the number. Sabrina's gone. 481, Lucas Nast. So Lucas Nast is going to be chasing down Sabrina, which was very similar to the heat race. So let's see if Lucas got anything in the final for Sabrina. She got a nice start on there. This is going to be a very close race, I hope. Supermod 340. 5 laps. This is the final. Lucas is going to have to make a move in the corner because I don't think he's got the top end. Sabrina seems to pull him on the back stretch. Number 481. That's Lucas Nast. Chasing down Sabrina, but she looks to be stretching that 340 out. That sled has been on fire tonight. Sampson Racing has got this one cooking. There's nobody going to pass Sabrina as long as that sled holds up tonight. White flag and the Supermod 340. With number 481, Lucas Nast, doing his best to chase her down. Followed by, I think it's 00 sled. Can't see a number on that white sled. Checkered flag waving. Sabrina Blanchette, Supermod 340 champion. And number 481, Lucas Nast, taking up that second position. Number 79, Sabrina Blanchette on the 340 Supermod, taking her victory lap. All right, we're going to be going into the Outlaw 600 class. Final. We're going to be looking for number 1, 19, 7, 18X, 71, and 00. That'll be Outlaw 600, 8-lap final. Outlaw 600. We got 5 of them. Rolling start, Outlaw 600. Number 1 on the outside. That's the number 1. It looks nice and tight down the backside, side by side racing. Outlaw 600, first time round, going into 3, 4. Oh, we got company on the outside. Is the one going to hold him off? Looks like number 19 chasing him down. Some great racing. Into 3. Spacing out a bit. In the 2 position, that's number 1, Joe Schneider. In the number 1 position, looks like number 19, Chris Plasky. 19 looks to be leading here. Backside, number 19. Firmly in control of the race. Outlaw 600 final. Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing. Doing a great job, these guys. Can he bring it home? 8 laps to go. Number 19 showing the way. Number 19, that's Chris Plasky. In the 2 position, it's Joe Schneider, number 1. This is an 8-lap final race for the cash. It looks like in the 4th position, number 7. White flag, 1 lap to go. One lap to go. Checkered flag coming out for number 19, Chris Plasky. In the 2 position, Joe Schneider. That'd be number 1, Joe Schneider, if he's coming, but is he going to take the checkered? Yes. Okay, Champ, 440, 4 of them. Here we go. 79, Sabrina. And number 3, we're going to get a fix. This is going to be a close race. Okay, we're going to call it going by. Is that Dave? Is that Damon? Oh, coming up beside Sabrina. Is it 9X or 9D? It's 3, is it? It's the number 3 sled in the second position. That's Danik Lambert. Danik Lambert would dearly love to pull up beside Sabrina. The 79, still leading it. Here comes Danik. Oh, so close, coming out of 2. All tucked in, trying to make up some ground. This could be a major win for Danik if he can get by. Supergirl leading it down the home stretch. Danik Lambert staying close. Here's where he likes to make his move. Right here. Here he comes. Coming up. Is it enough? No, sir. Shuts the door down with the big horsepower. This isn't over. Oh, what racing. Danik Lambert is chasing the snow flap off that 79. Here he goes. One more time. Trying to make some moves. Looking down on the inside. Pro Champ final. This is for the cash. Ten laps. 10 laps. This is not a short race. Here we go. We're getting into some back markers. They're lapping on corner 3. That's not slowing them down. How to get by Supergirl. You need a major corner. Here he comes. He's right side by side. He's up on the flap. He's inside. And no, is this so good? This is racing at its finest. 2 laps to go. Oh, man, this is some race. Here comes his favorite corner on 2. Looking to make some ground up. Not that time. Pro Champ, 440. White flag waving for Sabrina. One more lap. Danik Lambert is going to need the best corner 2 he's ever had in his life if he's going to pull this off. I don't think he's close enough. Last time going into 3. I don't think he got enough. Checkered flag is waving. Supergirl. Danik, excellent race. Excellent race. Now, you couldn't have 10 finer laps than that. That was something else. 19 and the 9. Finishing up in 3 and 4. That's Pro Champ. We got one last race to go.
As promised, speed, excitement, Friday thunder at Maritime Snowmobile Championship Racing in Gord. If that's any indication of what we have coming at us tomorrow and Sunday, nobody wants to miss it.
No, it's going to be just fantastic. I can't wait for tomorrow to come. This is going to be some excellent racing. We got some more competitors just pulled in tonight, so we're going to have more racers and some new races that we haven't seen. So this is going to be awesome.
They're saying this is the fastest ice, the fastest oval, that this year they have seen. And so that's going some.
That was a terrific Pro Champ. Terrific 10 laps just side by side. Danik Lambert would have needed an incredible drive coming out of turn 2 in order to get close enough. He gave it his all. I mean, it was a great race, and Sabrina drove a smart race. There's no question about that. Smooth, got the lead at the start, held him off. A couple of challenges there.
Well, he didn't quite pull even, but everything but.
Yeah, he got up about halfway on her there. That was about the closest he got on that one pass. Okay, so we're ready for the last one of the night. The Rob Blair Memorial Race. Supermod 440.
Who sponsors this race, Gord?
I'm glad you asked that question.
I thought you would be.
Gord's Garage has been an honor to sponsor that one. And we're looking forward to presenting that trophy tonight.
Gord's Garage, that's where fast goes to grow up, right?
Where fast goes faster.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. So we got the last race of the night, and I'm forecasting that it's going to be a dandy. We got 7 laps. We got, obviously, Supergirl 79 on that Skidoo. We've got Danik Lambert, Lucas Nast, Mike Hankey, and Brandon Gretzky, number 67. Grazinski. Thank you, my friend. I really hope he wins. He can tell me how to pronounce it. All right, Ashton. Let's make this the best start. Nobody's getting the jump here. Supermod 440. Last race of the night. Rob Blair Memorial Trophy on the line. This is an annual event. We're going to get your name on the plaque, plus a keeper trophy.
And then that, what is it, 6 feet tall, the actual the trophy that will stay not with the racer? It's a big one.
You're exaggerating again. I think you're
well, I don't. I saw that trophy. It's big.
No, it's not. It's not 6 feet. No.
Okay.
No, it might be 10.
All right. That's what I thought.
It's a great big giant cup.
It is a gigantic trophy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see it here.
We're going to see it.
Yes, indeed.
Because it'll be presented tonight to the winner of the Supermod 440 class.
And I mentioned this before, but this is where Sabrina Blanchet won the world championship in this class.
You did mention that.
Yes, indeed. Here she comes.
Last race of the night. She's had a perfect record here today. And to me, it looks like we got a Skidoo, number 79, the yellow. Yes, that's her. That's Sabrina. Okay, you're going to call on the inside. We got a cat. Is that Hankey? 95. We got 75. Oh, we got a big crowd. Holy mackerel. Everybody's coming for the cash tonight. Supermod 440. It's a full field. Okay, this is going to be a corker. You got enough room to fit that last sled in there? Sabrina sitting in the 3rd spot. We got a cat on the inside. I can't get a number on him. Watch it. Watch your flag, man. Watch the flag. Good! Wow! Supergirl to the lead. No surprise. 7 laps. Who's going to track her down? Does anybody got that kind of power? We're going to call them when they come by. What a start on that sled. First time round. 79. Is that Brandon? Is that Brandon or Mike Hankey there in 2? Sabrina on the Skidoo, number 79. Sampson Racing showing the lead. We got an Arctic Cat in 2. And Arctic in 2 and 3. That means Mike Hankey and Brandon. Mike Hankey and Brandon. They're going to need to reach down deep if you're going to beat Sabrina in this one. She hasn't been beat tonight. pouring it on. 7 left. We're looking at the possible winner, the Rob Blair Memorial. If she can hold that sled together. Still flying. Looks like Mike Hankey in the second position, Brandon in the third. Okay, we're going into some lap traffic now. Going through 4. Sabrina's going to see. Okay. Looks like she's by safely. Looks like it's solid. Supermod 440, your last run of the night. This is for all the cash. White flag, 1 lap. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. We got 2 pussycats behind that are just winding up. But no, sir, they're not close enough. Going through 3, coming for 4. Checkered flag time for Supergirl. Sampson Racing. Whoa, that is a close finish for the 2 and the 3 on the Cats. I'll have to wait till we get the official call on that, whether it's Mike or Brandon, number 95 and 67. Well, that was spectacular. I am so happy. The Rob Blair Memorial did not disappoint. A terrific race. Some great racing here. I can see some team members sneaking out here. Gonna couple of pats on the back, high fives, checkered flag time. I think this is gonna be a pretty nice night.
So Friday Night Thunder comes to a conclusion with Sabrina Blanchet, Supergirl, led every lap, never got past, won everything she was in tonight. And we'll be looking for more exciting racing from her and this whole field tomorrow and again on Sunday. One last reminder about the big breakfast. That's the next event we have coming. It's not all that far away now. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Breakfast opens at the Wiseman's Club, sponsored by the Woodstock Masonic Lodge and their volunteers. And when you have breakfast at the Y, you're helping support Camp Good Time, sending kids with cancer to camp. And so Gord McDonald is going to head down and present that Rob Blair Memorial Trophy. You'll hear lots more from Gord tomorrow as he will be calling the races for us. But we'll get Gord to come out onto the track and present Sabrina with that trophy. And thank you for coming. Thank you for making this a night to remember.